Great. More clocks.
She's repeating that. I could try one more try. Not happy about that, but shit. I yeeted that off. I should not do this actually. I should do this after we get our flight. I don't know when we get it. I don't know how we get it, but
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
how do I leave? Where's my threshold? I will do this another time. Why make it hard when you can have it easier, you know? Can always come back. Always come back. Energy renewal, huh? Containment sector. Did I never take it? Been research. Kill his ranger. Okay. Back to logistic. When the fuck do I get flying? Jesus. Would love to have it now. So I can do some proper exploration. Let's see what we have here. Some high-tech computers. From like the 80s. With one megabyte disk space. Random clocks. Oh, we have something like that at my work. Just a bunch of clocks from different time zones. Absolutely no reason at all. It is a neat little thing to have. That's it. I don't think there's anything more interesting. Well, yeah, I guess we go here now. Wall of Honor. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. We honor their sacrifices. Aww. Probably the deaths. I would assume. Some of them at least. I wonder if there's some sort of spoiler in here. Some sort of Easter egg. Oh, mold. It's not medical wing. Shit. Scary. 6. There's mold I can see. Right, no exploration until we find 6. The keycard 6. Clearly the game does not want me to explore yet. I hate backtracking. Did I ever mention that? I hate that with a passion. It's fine, it's fine. We discovered it. Did I get it? We just. Oh my god, I'm full. I hate. That's so annoying. Why is it 24? Why is that the limit? Fine. accuracy can go... Should be able to deconstruct everything within a certain tier. Like tier 1, throw it away. Damage while low health. Well, it's pretty high, I keep it. Damage while aiming. Oh, that's pierce just. It's absolute though. It's been... Blast radius, that's interesting. Projectile speed. And I don't get any damage once. What the hell? Anything but damage. Well, I've won with 50% and that's the most I got. Well, I've won with 40, 50 or 40. But I've not gotten any anymore. Some reason. Jesus, they're just throwing at me C speed. One umbrella here do not care about. Oh, launch energy cost. It's not better than what I currently have. That. Evade energy cost. 20%. I might actually take that. Let's drop energy and take that. What's that? %. Nice. Couldn't I make it so that I maybe get like 0 cost? Actually no, if 20 is the max, I can have 60 most. That's sad. It's absolute. I want to keep absolute items. They seem like they are max range, max level. Alright, happy game. I dropped my crab. Where do we need to go? Seems to be fine. Fix. Fix. That hit me. Oh. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a redacted year-old who redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the act threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver pleural cavities were filled to be entirely filled by the fungus known as a mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased high body temperature and undulating torso, muscles presumably but not probably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of that, death, mold ingestion. Doesn't sound nice. That sounds like an awful way to die. I nearly missed that. They're just walking at me. Don't they have attacks? Someone is throwing. Just pull that one, huh? How am I not getting infected? Take a look at all that. It's so much mold. Jesus. So much mold. Oh, that's a trap. That's a invisible wall. I'm onto your game. For the most part. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. What do we have here? Nothing. Understandable. Oh, this is where we were, on this other side. Okay. That's usually just a picture. The broken something that signalizes I can break the wall. Oh, that's one of the thingies. Massive walls. Yeah, fuck your documents. Gonna trigger fight it, won't it? Oh. Why? 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 I hate that. Let me go through. Well, to be fair, it's not an open world game, so don't expect to reach every spot, but I hate backtracking. And this looks like a backtracking thing. Okay, so nothing was here. We'd have to jump. Let's activate that sooner. I'm surprised they're actually not loud. These hiss are not hissing. Very pleasant. Okay, another thing to activate. I'm expecting a fight. This is where I came from. Oh, this is a motel. This might continue. Oh, just a dead end. Hi, darling.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968.
So risky.
The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So
I
imagine our
just...
surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
That is so stupid, honestly. Like, you're just going into this building and you don't know what could happen to all of your entire team. Like, this is definitely something you should not be living inside. Not too long. It's just so risky. What if it changed you the longer you were inside? And all these people are working like 12 hours probably in here. No unique procedures required. However, contact should be limited as soon as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizable those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these lands has a city marked on it named Tanrilio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subjects dizzy and disorientated, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. That's sad. But also very cool. That kind of implies there's more to this world. More to the universe. Apparently there are more planets. And there's another city. Did I just let Dylan out? Probably not. We just opened the gates, nothing more. One more chest. Yeah, fuck your band. I go wherever I please. I'm the director.
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
No answer. That's terrifying. I guess we have to go to the motel. Was Dylan? That was Dylan. Sir? I'm sure it's just some very kinky stuff in there. There's nothing happening. It's all okay. What? Okay. We turned it all upside down. I'm about to say, there's always something new when we come in here. Someone new inside, or some other stranger. Actually, nothing I can interact with. What? I think I'm going. Wow. I guess we turned the other room around. First room is now... There it is. Did not even notice the key. Okay. All good. Just one guy having a bad day. Fine.